In case you missed it, Sam and Reed will now recap the last 11 shows of Super Dating Simulator. Take it away, you two.
Don't ask me, I'm too drunk. We are definitely of age to drink.
Yes.
Do not do this at home if you're under 21.
Super Dating. My fashion style, hot catwalk.
Oh, we're going out of order?
We're going out of order.
A woman who had too many responsibilities.
Oh, goodness.
But she was trying to take care of all of them and satisfy everybody's dreams as well as her own.
Yeah.
And she couldn't balance love and her fashion career. She got these 3 new models, one of which turned invisible when he became embarrassed.
Oh, no.
One was a mech pilot, and then the other one could see and or hear or talk to ghosts.
She was the medium model.
That's right. We had some songs and we had some very special guest cosplayers who actually did a wonderful job, and a very disturbing Sonic the Hedgehog cosplayer.
Oh my god, yeah.
Darwin Chase, the Underparts Conspiracy.
Darwin Chase was a very drunk detective, and he had a ghost for an assistant that no one else could see.
More ghosts.
More ghosts. Approached by a woman who was like, I need help finding my brother, he's gone. And so he goes, fine, I'll take the case, after some snoo happens. Finds a steam butcher, and he finds a My Fair Lady reference.
Did you say that it was set in steampunk England?
No, I didn't. It was steampunk Victorian England. And they find out his brother's soul's been put into a robot called the steam cleaning machine.
Oh my god.
The steam butcher. The steam butcher would steam meats slowly over time and feed them to the people of steam England. They told the robot how to love, and then it exploded, and then Darwin and the woman, I think, fucked.
Just little splashies.
Okay, go.
Just a little splash.
Sunshine Farm, New Life, New Love?
Yes, Sunshine Farm, New Life, New Love. This is spearheaded by our producer, Sarah Brown.
It was.
And it was cheers and kampai.
My goodness.
So anyway, it's about a young woman who decided, I've got to leave. I'm going to do my Sarah impression.
Please.
I just want to leave my life in the farm.
Sarah, what are you doing here?
Life in the big city to go to a quaint life on the farm, thinking that she's going to find herself.
Because her grandfather was not dying, but he had to leave.
Yes. And it all kind of accumulated where at the very end of it you had to present the thing that you grew the entire show, and then it would kind of decide, I guess, if you fell in love or not.
Yeah.
There's another strange ending.
It ended at the Harvest Dance, and you saved the farm. This is another show that ended in a dance. We had multiple shows that end in an event. Okay, Project Taste Cafe. We fathered
Project Taste Cafe. Reed, what the heck was this one about?
Okay, so we followed a young brother and his sister, and they were orphaned and poor, and so he needed to get a job. So he went to a cafe, Project Taste Cafe, to earn money for his little sister and to support his family.
Yes.
Where he met a very dreamy but weird barista who talked through a cat puppet, and the owner of the cafe, who used to own a dojo, but she was like, I don't want to own a dojo for losers. I want to own a cafe for winners. And meanwhile, the city zoning agent, who is the cafe person's brother, and he shows up, and then he wants to shut the cafe down, and that's no good. So then he has to make the perfect cup of coffee, or else the place is going to shut down. And we zoom through a lot through the days because we had cheat codes. And the little sister's like, oh no, I'm losing my big brother because he's in love with other people.
And you got to remember that the little sister also had an energy sword.
I can 10 out of 10 confirm there was no sexual
10 out of
energy.
10 confirm. 10 out of 10 confirm. No weird stuff.
No weird stuff. Perfect cup of coffee. But he had a big brother energy sword that was pulled out of his chest that the love interest used to fight the little sister. Yeah. And in the end, it was really nice. Magical relationship, public high school.
Wow. There's a young girl who's just got into magical public school. And she goes through just a one regular day at school, but she meets Darren Incubus, who is a really vain, conceited magic user who has mirrors for a jacket.
Right.
And then she also had these 2 bullies show up. That was sort of like Bulk and Skull from the Power Rangers, but they were sort of menacing her and asking her, yeah, give us your creds or your rupees or whatever.
Or your poses.
Your poses. Pose for me. There's a lot of posing. And that didn't happen. That did not happen in the show. And then, Freya Darkhammer.
Yeah.
Who was 500 years old and a half demon, but definitely 18.
Definitely 18.
Finally, we met Bitten Flax, who was essentially a fuckable Falcor, where sometimes he'd get very vain and he'd want to eat gems, but he couldn't eat gems and he got very mad about it and he blew up, but then she found the core of his love and then he was saving him, and it all accumulated in a big school dance at the end of the show.
I'm gonna pause it.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Dynamic Heart Robo.
Dynamic Heart Robo, what a great show. In the future, where we see fucking the scientist guy, which I'm forgetting his name.
Fine.
He makes a robot to learn how to love, and he goes, and there's a whole unfurling, and he goes to Earth to teach robots how to love, because robots...
He was on Earth, I thought.
Thought he sent him something, because he
crashed. They were deep underground.
That was never clear. knows how to love, and he runs into Buzzy, a bee who teaches humans about nature and teaches humans about something, I forgot. He meets the other robots who are working for this mysterious antagonist called the Cloud, and he is slowly teaching them all how to love. There's Spite Panther, there's Gravity Elephant, there's fucking Silent Komodo, and he teaches them, and they each represent the bad facets of relationships. And Silent Komodo, they fuck. And then, oh my god, because he runs into Auxilion, his like sibling, who he was the doctor, made to be like, help. And that gave Auxilion a huge complex, so she wanted to just kill Dynamic Heart to the Cloud, and the Cloud was like, I just want all the robots to work for me, and we can just make fiber optic cables, and emotions are useless. And Dynamic Heart was like, you're wrong, love is the best. And then they sing, with the robot heart. I hope I didn't go too fast for y'all.
No, that was fucking fantastic.
Thank you.
Jesus. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This whole thing, just that feels very self-indulgent, but thank you.
But it's fun. I can ask you one now. Excuse me. Let's go to another musical. Can you tell me about Pop Miracle Space Savior?
Oh, yes. The first musical that we did, Pop Miracle Space Savior. It was about Pop who had a band. I named them all like Kick, Pop, and...
Bass.
I'm too drunk. It's this musical about a gal who like doesn't believe in Christmas. It doesn't believe in love. It doesn't believe in human connection. But she has to go on these dates because it's good for her social media reputation that her manager kind of forces her on. Yeah. And meanwhile, while she's going on these dates with like this guy who's like a biker and this other dude who like owns a penny arcade or whatever. There's aliens that are like priming themselves to attack.
They're called the Tone Defiants.
Yeah, they sing a lot of songs. There's more songs here. And then they eventually wind up having to do this final concert performance where the aliens are invading and they go, we don't understand love and affection. And so then they do a song that helps them understand love and affection. And then everybody does a dance number at the end and it ends wonderfully. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. My daddy taught me good.
Fantasy Kingdom Queen Excelia.
Yes. One of my favorite actually group photos of you sitting on top of that throne and like everybody around you. I thought that was nice. Woman who kind of wanted bigger and better things in her life, and then all of a sudden she gets transported to a magical realm where she is the queen.
It was in a book. We got.
Yes, that was it. Yeah. So you go and you help like the hog farmers.
Yep. Because their economy is so bad, right? Because no one wants to go there because it smells like shit. Oh no, Sam broke.
Coming in and then like we resurrected everybody. There's a lot of times in these shows where like characters reach the peak of something and then they immediately like everybody dies, but then only their love can bring them all back. I mean that happens about 90 times.
That's how love works in anime. Secret Crush High, that was an innovative show that we did. Everyone had just turned 18 and that was an important plot point. We're in high school. And we have a leading man and a leading lady. The man being from a club and the lady being from another club. Oh my god, the girl from French club is just so dreamy. The girl from French club is like, oh my god, the guy from student government so dreamy.
I always talk about Naruto.
Yeah, they always talk about Naruto.
Yeah.
And man and lady had to stop that. So they Naruto.
Man and lady? That was their names. It's man and lady.
There was a magic football. The magic football let you run really fast, and the girl had a jetpack.
Because it gave them the power of Madden.
Yeah.
Are you ready for some football? Tell me what Galloping Heart Mysterio was all about.
Heart Mysterio was written.
Please bring this home.
It's about this girl with crippling anxiety, and she was leaving the internet, specifically the horse forums, because she couldn't handle them anymore. Someone DM'd me so I can tell them about my horse book. Anyway,
talking.
A fairy comes and was like, hey, you think being a horse is so easy? Try this on for size. So she wakes up as a centaur in a magical land in a farm, and the farm has a practical wizard who's good at practical magic, like fixing fences, and a cat. And they're like, whoa, calm down, don't freak out, you're a centaur. And she's like, that's crazy. So she falls in love with this horse named Mysterio?
Yeah,
Mysterio, who wears a mask, so you never know who he is, even though he's clearly a horse. Treasure of Heart's Quartz?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
You played the lead in this one, and you were the pirate, perspective pirate queen. Her objective was to find the Heart's Quartz. The holder of the Heart's Quartz would like have a very like ill-defined dominion over the seven seas. I guess
that's how it works. Pirates shanty.
You have like your intrepid crew.
Yeah.
You guys are all anxious for adventure. Anxious for adventure.
I don't know what to do about this adventure.
And then on your search for the Heart's Quartz, which is very hard to say at this point. Boarded by this nefarious pirate, a land shark, and a very hungry and anxious crab.
Everyone's anxious in this show.
Everybody's anxious. Everybody's anxious. Riddled with anxiety, and they're on the ocean, like trying to find themselves. Reed.
Sam.
We've had a hell of a year.
Damn straight we've
Along with Sarah Brown.
Yes.
And I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you again for all the work that you and Sarah have done to make this show possible. Could not have done it without you. Could not have made it as great without you. So I just want to let you know that.
As much as we have very silly times, we do like bringing important memories together. And I look forward to seeing you guys there at our show to make memories with us. And feel free to come talk to us. Honestly, we love talking to you. So to another fantastic year, and to another fantastic year of making people fall in love and get together and smush.
I'll cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Come see Super Dating Simulator Ultra Memories Advanced, only at the Pack Theater.